So this episode is going to be a lot of quest orientation. The past couple episodes we've gotten a couple of quests done, but it's all been about account progression. In this episode, our main focus is completing the following quests: Lost Tribe, Bon Voyage, Merlin's Crystal, Holy Grail, and the Grand Tree. Today we're going to get started with Merlin's Crystal. It's a quick and easy one. I'll see you here at the end. This crit's a lot bigger on the inside than it looked like on the outside. Alright, we just set Merlin free. Honestly, I think that would be a good quest speed run. It requires a lot of teleporting and getting around the map quickly, and I feel like people could find some really fun routes for that. So we have access to Excalibur, got 6 quest points, and we're going to move on to our next quest. While we're here, we might as well go ahead and get the Holy Grail out of the way. It has a lot of defense XP and prayer XP, and I've kind of been neglecting prayer. It's currently our lowest combat stat, it's 16, and I'd like to get those overheads soon so we can go do Dragon Slayer. Apparently his magic defense is really high. I was trying to cast, I used like 40 casts and didn't even get him below half, so I figured I would just start flinching him for the rest of the fight. Alright, and that's the end of Holy Grail, which will grant us up to level 30 prayer and 43 defense. That's a lot of prayer, so that means we are up to level 28. We need 37 for Dragon Slayer ideally, but my goal is to get up to 43. Alright, up next on the list we have the Lost Tribe, so we can get access to that bone crossbow. It'd be nice not using a bow all the time. Alright, it looks like we've come to the end of the Dorgeshuun Lost Tribe quest. Sold out the trader, but now most importantly, we have access to the Dorgeshuun crossbow. Alright, we're making our purchase. It's only 2k. And then how much are bolt racks? 350. We're going to buy a bunch of bolt racks so I don't have to come back here. Trade. We're going to do some world hopping. Alright, we have now 6k bolt racks, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the Grand Tree quest. Alright, and now we've started Grand Tree. This is quest 4 out of 5, so we're burning through these today. Alright, and that's the demon down for the Grand Tree. Of course, I found the stone, and the second to last route I would have checked. That was my last one. I thought I missed a route. Alright, and that's the end of the Grand Tree, 5 quest points, and then we have up to 45 attack. Any other levels? No other levels? That's sad. So I changed my mind. I wanted to get fishing contest out of the way because I want to get my fishing level up. I've been talking a lot about content that I've never done in old school because I just kind of stopped playing before all this new content was released, and Temporos is one of those, so I wanted to check that out, but to do that I also need to get my fishing level up, and fishing contest is a great way to just kind of help boost that up a little bit. Alright, and that's the end of fishing contest, and that will bring us up to 26 fishing. So not as much as I thought it was going to help, but it's something. So we've had a lot of back-to-back-to-back quests, and I really want to do some Wintertot. I need to build up my Herblore collection. I also need a Marintil for, what's the quest? Bon Voyage. So I need to get a Marintil for that so we can make the potion, and then we will get back and get our museum kudos so we can start Bon Voyage. Alright, we've had these clues in our bank for quite a while, so what we're going to do is go ahead and complete this easy and beginner clue, that way we can get new ones and potential rewards. I found another shooting star. I mean, they're not great XP, but they're actually really AFK, and nice to just kind of chat with the others. So from our 2 clues, we got nothing interesting except a master clue. Now, I really don't think that my levels I'm going to be able to do a master clue, but we're going to bank it and just kind of do it as we progress through. I really don't see myself getting another master clue from anything anytime soon, so we're going to bank it and kind of work on it and kind of allow it to kind of help us encourage ourselves to complete further goals. Yep, so first step is to bind a rune at the blood altar. Don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon, so we'll have to come back to this. Alright, and with this item, we officially are now able to start the dig site quest. Alright, we've restocked on runes, we got our vodka, we got our myrtle potion, we also got our dig site pendant. We have 2 of them currently. We are now ready to go start our quest. Alright, so we just talked to the sawmill operator in Zaya at the Woodcutting Guild, and I'm kind of getting sick to having to take the boat and run around Zaya all the time. So I think we're going to make a pit stop and train some ranged on some lizardmen and get the talisman. That's the end of Bon Voyage. We now have access to Fossil Island. We also got our Xerix. I forgot to record it, but in that process we went from 30 to 38 range and killed almost 400 lizardmen. So we went a little dry on the talisman, but we ended up getting it in the end. We also have our notebook now, and we do not have the construction level to build the chest on Fossil Island, but I'm sure we will be using it sooner rather than later. The plan for Fossil Island, we're going to be using it for birdhouse runs and eventually herbivore, and our farm runs. We did make our dig site pendant, so getting here is going to be pretty easy. I do want to get access to all the mushroom trees to be able to teleport around, but I think that's about it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.